So today we are going to learn Python. Okay, so that's one of the programming language which we need to learn as part of this session. So the first thing before me talking about the Python, how to learn any programming language, not only Python. Tomorrow you may have Java, tomorrow Ruby, and anything else also. So how to run any programming language. So whenever you start learning any programming language, first of all you do this one. Step number one: install the language environment. For example, Java, or install Python, and stuff like that. Set up that, validate, verify that. Okay, that's the first thing. Then second thing, you try to find out how to run Hello World program. Okay, how to run this, how to store the program. That is important. How to store the program. Okay, how to run and how to store the program. This is something try to find out. After that, if you have done it this one, then at least the some fear is gone. Okay, little bit of fear which you have, like how can you write a program, how to store, how to run, all this thing is gone. After that, try to get into the one of the things which are the data types in the program. Okay, so Java you have a strict data types. Python we have loose type data. I mean data types. So try to find out the what are the data types. Once you learn the data types also, after that try to learn. Okay, try to learn operators. Okay, this is what are the operators? Arithmetic operator for mathematical formula, assignment operator for the comparison, logical operator, bitwise operators, assignment operator. So all these operators try to find out and use cases. Let's say if you learn that one also, every programming language is the same pattern. Okay. So after that, you try to learn how to write a condition statement, how to do conditioning. Okay, if else and something like that. Okay, once you are comfortable this one also, after that learn how to do looping. We can sometimes also call it iteration, right? How to run some code multiple times. Here how to run code conditional. Here how to run how to run code multiple times. Some sort of code you want to do multiple times. Are you getting my points, all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, once you are done with it, this all this learning, then move to find out. Okay, fine. How to write a function. Function means, you you cannot. Let's say you have a requirement for adding two numbers. Now this requirements it's keep on popping in the whole program, whole project. So instead of rewriting the code again and again, repeating the same code again and again, write one function which is a collections of code, and you give the parameter arguments we call it. You give arguments, and these arguments you process. Here you process and return some value. So that means each functions will return certain value. Each function will take some input and return some value. Like 1 plus 1, return 2. 2 is to 2, return 4. Something like that. Simple. So write a function. Now the beauty of any programming languages are like lots of functions are already in built actually. Hundreds and hundreds of function you will find built-in function, but many functions you may also have to write it for your program. So that is something which you have to do, that how to write a function. So now this is done. Then after that you try to focus on how to do the oops programming. OP programming means here how to write a class. What is a class? Then you have to little bit read about it and then write a subclass. In a one class, you may have a 4 functions: read function, write function, delete function, update function, and stuff like that. CRUD, right? So you'll have a class. Okay. So here you see that how slowly you are going towards getting maturity of this thing. And then finally, you learn how to package multiple class file. So this is the main class. After that, this is the subclass 1. This is subclass 2. So this is something like that you will write it. So here main class you have here, and this main class will call subclass. Subclass will have a subclass 2, like that. So these are the list of classes you have and how to package multiple class. And this is where you can, in Java we call it a jar file, in Python we call it a module and something like that. And that's your software which you will deliver it. And in that software you call the main class, the rest of the things will happen. Are you understanding all of it?
Yep.
Yeah. So any languages, start it like that. And how much time you should take to learn languages? Maximum 1 day. Okay. So maybe tomorrow or maybe upcoming days. You have a holiday, right? Plan 1 day, only 1 day. Okay. And decide like, okay, will not touch mobile, only laptop, stay away from friends or family members. Maybe sit at 10 o'clock morning or night and get up at 5 o'clock morning or evening, continuously 7 to 6 hours. Just you learn only this one. No need to get lost, no need to search tutorials, no need to search any other stuff. Just focus on it. Operators in Python or operators in Java, data types in Python or data types in Java, how to do conditioning in Python and how to do conditioning in Java, how to do looping in Python or Java, how to write a function in Java, how to write a class in Java, how to write a multiple class and create a packages of Java. Specific, be specific, because once you do these 10 steps, after that depends on your requirement for the project or whatever it is. 1 day, one programming language. Understood, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh, that's good.
Yeah. So today the topic is Python. So how to install it? So let's go to this one by one. Python download. I'm doing in the Windows also, Linux also. You will find it. I'm sure about it. So here this is the Python 3. Python 2 was the older version. Python 3. I don't think so. I have to teach you how to install in Windows or Linux, because in Ubuntu apt get install Python, in CentOS apt get install Python, yum install Python. In Windows you have install and in next and done. That is what I did. So once you are done with it, I have installed the Python. So let me show you how to check whether Python is installed or not. Python, enter. See that it's end. This is a, here you can write a code actually. See. So you want to see the Python version, quit Control J. So you want to see the Python version. So Python hyphen version, enter. What is this? Sorry. I have installed it. 3.10. I think recently I installed it, so I'm not installing again. So this is how you verify. So download this executable from your from this website and done. Any questions, guys?
No.
Okay, so that's once the Python is installed, then next thing which you will have in mind, like how to write a code, which editor to write a code. That is the things. So editor, you can use anything, Notepad, Notepad++, Visual Studio, whatever it is. But when you install this one, you'll get one editor, Python editor also, and that is, I think this one, I guess. Let me check. I'm not using that editor. This is console only. Some editor it used to be. Right now, maybe I'm not able to show you because maybe I have not installed that one. So like that. Okay, so this is something which you do that. Now what next? What next? So after that, I will write a program and see how to write a Python hello world program. So first of all, how to store the Python program. So any file names can be any file names .py. That's a Python. That's all. It's become Python. See here. Okay. So this is the file. Open with any editor. And now the question is how to write how to store the program. So I told you, and how to run the hello world program. So I would suggest you to stick to my notes, which I have only created for you guys only. Python complete reference, and this tutorials will help you. All these tutorials you have at one place. So here hello world program. So copy this, open up this in this new editor, and all this program you have here. So let me copy this, and this is the way you can write this hello program, hello world program. What is print? Print is one method function, but this is the built-in function. Print function required arguments, which is should be string. That's the reason use is in quote, and this will print hello Python on the console only. Let me show you. So go to this. What was the name of the program? Hello. So how do you run it? Python hello.py. See hello Python. Now you will also ask, Rajesh, I want to write a comments in the system. So in Python, how do you write a comment? So I think answer is in front of you. Single line comment, hash, multi-line comment. This is the one you can do that. Okay. This is the interpreter. First line is always interpreter. You will find something like this in Linux also, Ruby also, or any program also. This is useful for Linux a lot. In Windows, it's not required. So guys, are you comfortable now? The question which you should ask, how to store the program and how to run the program. Are you comfortable, all of you?
Yeah, all good.
So now next questions you should ask, what are the data types in Python? So let's learn through some slides because I need it. You cannot type it everything. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about only data types in Python. Okay, so here, look at my screen. These are the types in Python. So here, if you see, different visualizations are there. Don't get lost. In Python, in Java, there's so many data types, and it's growing actually. Every year you see there's some more other data types is getting introduced. So because of changing dynamics of the world computing. So this is a legacy sort of it. You see that numeric and dictionary, Boolean, set, and sequence type. And again, numeric, you have integer, complex number, and float. And under the sequence type, you have a string, list, and tuple. Now, let me tell you, if you are preparing for certification, I mean, if you are preparing for interview for the top product development companies, they will ask you which language you are preferred most.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.